could if you want me to.
There's no need. We both know you'd be the school swimsuit character. And it would be adorable! Back to Sepia tears.
Hey!
Whoosh! A fist soars above my head as I instinctively crouch down. Fine, then, I suppose you could pull off a one piece in a sarong, but that's it.
If you were in that situation, you'd keep reloading the save file until you got every image, wouldn't you?
Yes. Yes, I would. Now that you mention it...
Well, too bad!
Rin pouts and turns around, but I know she's smiling. So, how about it? Want to head back?
Yeah, I guess we should. I had fun today.
Glad to hear it.
You're the best, Oni-chan!
Rin hugs me like a child hugging a teddy bear. I know she's joking, but I pat her head and play along. Don't forget your mission now. You can't back down after coming this far.
I know. Say, Mark, promise me something, will you?
Smirking as if she came up with the idea of a lifetime, she walks ahead and gazes through the foggy window, expression reflected by the contrasting light.
When this is all over and exams are finished, let's go sing karaoke. Me, you, Lucas, Lillian, maybe even my friend.
Maybe even Mira, eyes closed, singing along to a Christmas love song. New Year's Eve. Let's do it.
You promise?
I promise. In that quiet corner of a crowded mall, next to an old discolored window overlooking a slushy parking lot, I saw the future. And it was terrible! What am I supposed to do? It all happened so fast. What came over me? Climbing into his window was an impulse decision to begin with, and it was all snowballed from there. I kept telling myself to stop, but I couldn't. I want to see how he reacts. I want to embarrass him. I want to see if he could tell when I'm kidding and when I'm not. What's wrong with me? And everything that happened on the hill, no, I don't even want to think about it. This is wrong. It was always wrong. I just couldn't see it. This is what I get for playing with something that I should never be played with. That should never be played with. I stand up and rub my eyes. It's a cloudy day out. No doubt he's walking a lonely walk back home, thinking about that night as frantically as I am. He must be, right? There's no way he didn't feel anything. I mean... Oh God, I can't start thinking like this. What have I done? This was never supposed to be a storybook romance, and it can never be one either. Slowly, deliberately, I pull out a sheet of paper and start writing. Wait, what did you say? Closed. And by closed you mean closed. No! Why, God? Why have you forsaken me? Lucas repeats the same word over and over through my phone. I guess there's not much to say other than that it was closed. The Maid Cafe is closed. No! God, why have you forsaken me? You mean closed for today or just closed? He sounds like he's sobbing, but it's hilarious in my head. No!
Welcome home, Master. Something, Gochoji-sama?
I'm back!
This is your lucky day. Tonight is our weekly Nekomimi night.
Oh God, no! Oh, why? They're so cute! I love you!
And on top of that, it's also our monthly school swimsuit plus over-knee socks event. The perfect two-course meal.
Oh God, cat girls in swimsuits! Ah! I love you even more!
In fact, for going through all the trouble tracking us down despite not being listed on any online map to avoid potential legal issues, we'll even offer our special Doki Doki Excitement Hour for your eyes only.
Ah! I'm getting an extra special Doki Doki Excitement Hour? This is the greatest day of my life!
That's right, and we even have food!
Not interested. Is what I would like to say, but we're closed. What?
but we're not completely gone. You can still smell the fragrance of omelet rice dressed by a maid's loving hands. If you come right after garbage day.
Oh, it's not closed completely. Oh, thank God. Lucas, you still there? I'm trying to figure out what you were snickering about a minute ago, but yes, I'm still here. I guess he noticed. Well, look on the bright side. When you get old enough, you can open up your own Maid cafe and fill the city with hope. I know your words were shallow, but thank you. He took it seriously? So was that it? The store was just closed? Pretty much. The windows were boarded up, the posters gone, but there was something there, I'm sure of it. No! How could you be so sure? You had the address? That too, but I could smell them. I could smell their maidness. You could smell them. The maids, I mean. There used to be maids in that building, I'm sure of it. Your maid senses were tingling. You think I'm exaggerating? God knows you're not. Our laughter fades away and an awkward silence replaces it. Mark? Actually, there was another reason why I called you. What was it? It's not particularly important. Not particularly important? What does that mean? I mean that, to some extent, it's important. Yet, in many ways, it's something that is, in fact, unimportant. You're just trying to piss me off, and you're succeeding, sir. I was actually trying to distract you. I'm sorry, I'm cleaning my glasses right now. I'm completely blind as a bat. Ugh. We were friends since the beginning of high school. I could tell when you're hiding something. I hesitate to play the old friend card, but now's as good a time as any. In that case, what would you like to hear the truth? Only if you're willing to tell me. I see. So the cards are in my hands. He pauses for a moment, and so does the sound of his footsteps. Is this serious enough for him to stop walking? In that case, I'll explain. I reconstruct every conversation I had with Lucas over the past few days, searching for clues that I might want to find. I can't tell you everything. I can only explain in bits and pieces, fragments for you to piece together on your own. Hopefully by the time you finish, it won't be too late. Fair enough. He takes a deep breath. Do you remember that time in 9th grade when you and William and I worked together on that science project? Yeah, it was a painful couple of months. We barely scraped up a 70 at the end of all of it. Yes, I suppose it was painful, but it wasn't entirely bad, was it? And that time we went on a trip up north for geography to study the natural wonders of the countryside. You remember, right? That too, we spent most of our time filling out a question sheet, but it wasn't all bad. I think I might know where you're going with this. Do you? You also might be wrong. Regardless, to sum it up, I suppose you could say that I've been feeling reminiscent lately. My bedroom is still, but a wistful wind leaks through the closed window. I've noticed it, an odd change for someone like you. It is, isn't it? I've been conscious of it myself. I shouldn't be feeling this way. It's not my job, not my thing. But I suppose every human at some point has to think about what they're searching for. Talk about melodramatic. I'm not kidding. Yeah, I know you're not. Do you remember when we first met, Mark? Let's see, it was right at the beginning of freshman year. We held a mock debate for our first English class, and lazy and unmotivated me was pitted against melodramatic and over-enthusiastic you. I actually hated his guts during the debate, but things change. Funny how things happen. And you remember when we first met Lillian? We were just talking about it, yeah. That's right, the science project. We were told to form a group of 3, and it was a few months into the year, so a lot of our classmates had already made friends. Lucas and I knew we would be working together, but the remainder of the class had to settle into their own groups. All except for that one quiet girl in the corner. Yup, that's it. And sure, you still remember when you introduced me to Rin. Oh, I think I'd rather not remember. That wasn't an introduction, that was eavesdropping. And skipping class. Can you blame me? She seemed like she would make a good disciple. I had to find out for sure. The whole escapade basically amounted to him following her around for the first day of class and waiting to hear the right references. Anyway, those memories I'm talking about. They're small, but they're precious. I don't want to lose them. Tick-tock goes the clock in my head. What makes you think you'll lose them? Just promise me. What? Promise me that we won't lose those memories. No matter what happens. No matter how cheesy this sounds. Okay. Alright, I promise. By the way, Rin gave me an idea today. You don't say? Karaoke. Like, with 70s Super Robot intros? I don't know, just karaoke. New Year's Eve, all four of us plus a special guest or two. You in? Sounds like a plan. With that unambiguous confirmation, I buried my face in the pillow. Lying in the bed as I gazed blankly at the invisible ceiling, I think through my conversation with Lucas and the time I spent with Rin. Something is about to happen, something inevitable. I don't think I can avoid it, and I don't think I should avoid it. My path was set in stone the minute I let this whole adventure start. And all the while that faded, sun-soaked reel of memories plays over and over in my head. With a worn-out sigh, I turned to my side and closed my eyes. Is this the last day? Please tell me it's the last day. We'll continue this day next time on this series. And it's morning. See you guys!